Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a swap journal. It's for a Junk Journal Junkies swap, and it's a repurposed book cover in a vintage style. I hadn't got a vintage book, although I think this is about 1980s, this Flower Fairies book. It was very narrow spine. This measures 6 by 7 3/4. So I constructed a 2-inch or 1 3/4 inch chipboard spine, and I've covered it with vintage French fabric. Got some bows on the back and a little green boho bead in there. It's getting tangled up. There you go. I've got 3 signatures with 11 folios in each, so that's is that around 128 pages, something like that. Okay, so inside I've used graphic 45 paper for the end pages. I've used Tracy Fox digitals. I've used pages from the original book for each end of the for each signature, and let's pop through. So we've got some washi tape stickers, Tracy Fox labels. I've got some of my sort of faux eco prints, tea-dyed eco prints really. A bit of stenciling here and there. I've got a children's book page in each signature. This is a decorated glassine envelope. I've used a magazine page there, a vintage magazine page, as ephemera. Just, I think something to read or to use in your own collages. This is a bit of the end paper on a belly band. I've done a fussy cut in each signature. Some washi tape that the colours tone. It's quite a brightly coloured journal. Some snippet rolled tabs. This is piano roll paper, and this has the a marker's mark on it. It's been corrected, so whether they printed that wrong or cut it wrong to start with, I don't know. Maybe. This is some Nick the Booksmith pages. I've used some snippets on the centrefolds on the Edith Holden pages. This is from Laurel, Tracy Fox. This is from Nature's Snippets. And the rest of the book pages are from an old vintage book for girls. This is a 1960s envelope, which I've altered a little bit. This is the original stamp and postmark. This is from an oldish book. I've made some tabs from the same fabric that I've used on the spine. Used a little bit of sari silk here. Most of the cards are either on cream card or tea stain paper, or tea dyed paper, sorry. See that stenciling? I've used a similar snippet on there, and this has got, this is an envelope with a few bits in. Trying to get through it quickly, but honestly, the faster I try and go, the harder it is when you're doing this. This is vintage lace, and you can see how I've tried to tone the colours across the pages. This is just a little Nature Snippet pocket. Snippet there. This is some Kaiser Craft paper. This is a really old book page that I've just turned into a little mini booklet, and I've used the Flower Fairy images and the washi tape to decorate that. This is obviously a doily. I've put some scrapbook paper behind it just to, excuse me, just to give it some strength. It's the A to Z from the book. And this is another bit of that magazine, the really old magazine book. It's a book filled with old magazines, I suppose. Another fussy cut. Some more piano paper. That must be the end of the roll. And in the last signature, a little bit of ruffle there. A little bit more of that sari trim. This is the back of the envelope that I used at the beginning, and I've just turned that into a pocket, as you can see. This is just, you can see here there is a slight mistake in this journal, and I glued it in very slightly crooked. It doesn't show really until the very end of the book. I don't usually make that mistake, but I did this time. But it was too late once I realised, and I don't think you'll notice. You probably wouldn't notice at all if I hadn't have said. So hopefully whoever gets this will be pleased with it, and I look forward to swapping. Thank you.